So I just picked up my brand new Mg5 today. Very impressed with it so far. I'm an analog old fart, and I have loved my diesel cars, and as a taxi driver, you know, the diesels were just perfect economy and reliability. And I have to say, the Kia Ceed 2 that I had before this was absolutely fantastic. I've loved it, but time to move on. So as I was saying before, I just put this into eco and just kind of getting used to it. So I'm going to post a few videos on my experience of switching from diesel car to an electric vehicle. I had been looking at hybrids. I was due to change my car this year anyway. It was 10 years old, and here in Ireland, once it reaches 10 years, it can't be a taxi anymore. But we did get a 1-year extension because of COVID. But it was starting to show its age, the car, and I was thinking about, I was planning on changing this year anyway, so I kind of started looking at hybrids. But fortunately, the NTA, the National Transport Authority, were giving taxi drivers huge grants if we switched to full EV. So for the same money as buying a second-hand diesel car, 6-7-year-old diesel car, I've gotten a brand new car. So it was a no-brainer. So I just thought, whether we like it or not, it's the way things are going, hybrid and electric. And when I started looking at reviews of this car, this MG is now made in China, and you think, oh, cheap China, but not at all. The quality of this car really blew me away when I took the test drive in it. And it is, it's quiet, it's just so smooth, it's just very comfortable to drive. One thing I have noticed, the steering is it feels a little bit lighter than the Kia that I had before, but not that it's a bad thing. It's just you kind of don't feel the road as much. But yeah, I think this is going to be very comfortable. Plus the fact my old car was a manual, and my left knee and left hip will be thanking me switching to the EV with it being fully automatic. And yeah, so it's nice. So I'm just taking a spin up now to tax it, so don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, so look, stay posted. I'm going to do some reviews on how I get on. For me as well, when I was thinking about switching to full EV, it's kind of with the meter, the roof sign, dash cam, charging the phone and everything else, would I get a day, get a shift out of the battery and not have to worry about having to stop and plug in somewhere for half an hour, 45 minutes. But the range on this car is stated at 345 kilometers, and they're saying in city driving it could be even as high as 445 kilometers. So I will be testing that and I will let you know. But on reviews that I've seen of this car, it's certainly up there. It's up there. So the anxiety I had of being able to do a full shift without having to worry about recharging is kind of gone. I know I will definitely get a day out of it, possibly 2 days out of a full charge, but we'll see. It's a new experience for me. It's so it's going to be a new learning curve on driving the EV. But yeah, I'll give you my thoughts on what I think of it, what I think of the car itself and the range, and getting a home charger fitted tomorrow. So I won't be worrying too much about where the charge points are and what have you. But going forward, I think, you know, the infrastructure will get better. I mean, there is quite a few there, and I live in Sallins in Kildare, and there is a street charger in the train station just down the road to me. There's one in Tesco's just short distance away. There's two up in Naas. So, you know, it's I do have local, you know, on-street charging. If I want a fast charge, you know, 45 minutes, they're saying, from 0 up to 80%. So, you know, that's not too bad. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. An analog old fart goes digital. Well, look, subscribe if you want. Hit the bell button, and as I said, I'll give you updates on my experience with it and how I'm getting on with it. And yeah, so far so good. I'm liking it so far. But it's a brand new car. I've never owned a brand new car before, so, you know, it's still a little shiny. So we'll see when the shine wears off and more practical. We'll see how it goes. Talk to you soon. Bye.